Room 312 of Victory Hostel was more than just four walls. It was a place of laughter, midnight gists, shared secrets, and big dreams. Amaka and Zainab were not just roommates, they were sisters by choice. They studied together, prayed together, survived campus stress together. But all that changed the day Daniel walked into their lives. Daniel Ayo, final year medical student, intelligent, calm, focused. The kind of man who explained difficult topics like bedtime stories. The kind of man who made you feel seen when he looked at you. Amaka fell for him quietly at first. She loved how patient he was, how he stayed back after tutorials to make sure she understood, how he walked her to the hostel gate at night. And somewhere between library study sessions and shared laughter, her heart chose him. But she wasn't the only one watching. Zainab felt it too. What started as admiration slowly turned into competition. The compliments became comparisons. The smiles became tension. And every time Daniel chose to sit beside Amaka, something inside Zainab cracked. Then exams came, final submissions, the kind that determine your future, the kind you don't joke with. That night, Amaka stepped out to take a call. Daniel was on the line, wishing her good luck. Zainab remained alone in the room, quiet, still, staring at Amaka's neatly arranged exam booklet on the table. Just one small mistake, she thought. Her hands trembled, but she did it. She switched pages, altered the order, slipped on the wrong cover sheet. 5 minutes. That was all it took to change someone's life. When Amaka returned, smiling and hopeful, Zainab smiled back. Weeks later, the results were released. The corridor was loud, students screaming, some crying, some celebrating. Amaka searched for her name and froze. She failed. Not just a low grade, a disastrous failure. Confusion flooded her face. She knew what she wrote. She knew she did well, but the paper said otherwise. Beside her, Zainab had passed. But victory didn't feel sweet, because 2 days later, everything changed. The department announced irregularities in exam submissions. They began investigations. CCTV footage was reviewed, papers were rechecked, and the truth surfaced. Zainab was called in. The evidence was undeniable. Tears couldn't save her. Excuses couldn't fix it. She was expelled for academic misconduct. Daniel? He walked away, hurt, disappointed, unable to trust either of them again. Amaka retook the exam months later. This time, she passed with distinction. As Zainab packed her bags and left Victory Hostel for the last time, one truth echoed louder than